A new report by the Canadian Taxpayers Federation says the CBC doled out $15 million in bonuses. This despite the fact that the public broadcaster said it would be laying off hundreds upon hundreds of employees. Now, to chat about this in more detail is the Federal Director of the Canadian Taxpayers Federation, Franco Terrazzano, who joins us once again from Ottawa. Franco, in total, how many CBC staffers received taxpayer bonuses?
More than 1,100, right? More than 1,100 for a total cost of taxpayers in 2023 of $15 million, which means that the average bonus was more than $13,000. All of this paid for by the taxpayer, by the way, and that's just the tip of the iceberg, because bonuses at the CBC going back to 2015 have cost taxpayers $114 million. But think of the context of 2023 and those $15 million in bonuses. You have the CBC crying poor, begging the government for more taxpayer cash. And the CBC, just weeks before Christmas, also announced potential layoffs. So there is no way that the CBC should be using taxpayer money to be handing out millions and millions of dollars in bonuses.
Now, you say since 2015, when the Trudeau Liberals first formed government, employees making a six-figure salary at the CBC has jumped by 231%?
In the most recent year that we have data for, there's now about 1,400 CBC staffers that are taking six-figure salaries. So look, what we need to see is now I think we need to see the finance minister, Chrystia Freeland, step in and shut down these bonuses. You know, on April 16th, Freeland will be releasing her 2024 budget. That is the perfect time for the government to end these taxpayer-funded bonuses at failing Crown corporations.
Now, Franco, as you may remember, CBC President Catherine Tait was called before a committee in January and complained that they were critically underfunded. So the feds increased funding by how much?
$96 million. Okay, folks? So that means that taxpayers are forking over $1.4 billion this year for the CBC. Okay. And first of all, the CBC is already getting more than $1 billion every single year from taxpayers. So in no world is the CBC chronically underfunded, as the president, Catherine Tait, claims. And here's another thing. If they were chronically underfunded, then why are they handing out $15 million in bonuses in 2023? Like, here's the thing. Taxpayers shouldn't be paying money for the CBC. So obviously we are calling on and have been pushing the government to defund the CBC, but at the very least, end these taxpayer-funded bonuses.
Thanks so much for your time today, Franco. That was Franco Terrazzano, Federal Director of the Canadian Taxpayers Federation, joining us from Ottawa.